Can we talk about that big booty ass teacher, man?
The one that beat up the kid.
I'm married. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it.
I'm sorry to introduce it like that.
No, I'm just
Nah,
fucking with
that
you.
bitch had a poker.
My wife
No.
is G.
No, you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, nah, for real though. Like the first time I watched the video, I know you say you didn't want to talk about this. First time I watched the video,
I was not looking at
I was not looking at that child.
No, I was like, help the child, help the woman. The fuck you talking about?
What was
Hey.
that child thinking?
No, bro, I seen the video that she got online today, and she was just like, y'all minds was in the wrong place. She was talking about me. I was with the mind in the wrong place for shit show. Booty bigger than a hoe.
So how y'all feel about that? Do y'all think, because they trying to direct all the attention on her, I don't think she should have hit the little girl. There's ways to handle that. It's different when you're teaching, but as far as they talking about her dress code,
Yeah.
y'all think she was out of line, or is that her expressing herself? Is that
I don't think she planned on being ass in the air that day.
I think for a woman, anytime you put a dress on, a skirt on, you just have to account for it. It may or may not happen, but that's the risk.
But
you
in the
take,
teacher
you know what
field,
I'm
though,
saying?
yeah, I don't think she think nothing gonna happen.
You're
like
not
that.
thinking it's gonna happen, but it's a hop. You walk outside, anything can happen.
Real, though.
It has the potential of happening.
That's a
So shit, if somebody get the best of me and I gotta toot it up in the air, like what I need to wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Toot it up in the air,
not
what I
me.
need to wear.
Just saying, I'm just saying, I might be ass out, literally, and she was. She ain't account for it,
Man.
but if you you had tennis shoes on, so you know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
She knew something was going to jump off.
Listen, that is a crazy combination. A thong and tennis shoes and a skirt. That's a crazy combination,
Welcome
bro.
to
man.
2023.
it's a
But
wild
I-
world. It's a wild world we live in.
I wouldn't say. No, her dress code was fucked up for shit show.
For teaching, yeah. But
But I don't think
see,
she was.
Shorty said it's sundress season. Fuck y'all talking about.
No.
man, but look, when you go to certain school districts, that's like they're very critical on that.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a teacher. It's not OnlyFans. And no disrespect to none of that, but
Right.
like, hey, come with a t-shirt and jeans, or we're gonna do pants, and then on Friday you wear jeans. Like they're very specific on that.
Yeah,
You just win shit. Half your leg already out when you walk through the door.
Exactly.
And then by the end of the day, your ass out. It's just
For real though.
like,
At least I feel
real
like
though.
she could at least wore some shorts under them bitches.
you know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah,
bloomers,
facts.
some tights. Like,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You're right.
We up here talking about this under this lady's clothes.
yeah.
My bad.
No disrespect to her. No disrespect to her and her
I'm just saying.
undercarriage, but
Shit, she shouldn't have wore that shit. Straight up.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have wore that shit.
I'm
Not
glad
like that.
I'm glad that she did. Shout out to you.
But about her reacting, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
How-
what I'm
how
saying?
y'all
talk about
Let's
that
get grown
stress,
about it now. The way she reacted to the student, you know what I'm saying? Like how would y'all have handled that?
I ain't gonna lie. These kids nowadays be bad than the
They're
hoe.
aggressive.
They
yeah.
bad. Listen,
They out of line. They out of pocket.
I'll tell a story real fast. I think this when I was in South Carolina. I probably might have been like the 7th grade. And I was going to like probably one of the like
Oh yeah.
low 5s, low 3 schools in the state of South Carolina, middle schools at least. And there was a teacher. Shout out to fella and your daughter. Forgot her name. Man, it might have been Jasmine or something. But Shorty was. I think the teacher she didn't take her phone. We didn't have phones or nothing. I don't know what happened, but she was like, I'm about to lead the class. I'm trying to walk out this motherfucker. Most of them teachers, they let the kids walk out because fuck it. They probably won't walk back into the school again type shit.
Right.
That's just how it was. But Shorty, the teacher was, and it was like a stuck-up teacher, like a black Karen. She, you call me Dr. Brown. I'll never forget that shit. But Shorty, she was trying to lead a class, and the teacher would not let her lead the classroom.
Right.
She was blocking the door. The teacher like she go right, she go right. She go left, she go left. Like, I'm not letting you out the room. And she like, lady, please move out my face. I'm gonna steal off on you. Please get out my face, bitch. She just was yelling at them. The lady did not let her leave the room. And Shorty just foul. Dragging this bitch. It was a computer class. Dragging this bitch around keyboard. Beating this bitch. Like, no, I'm not exaggerating. She was beating that bitch the fuck up. She did not swing back. And Shorty got the fucking paws put on her.
Damn.
The fucking paws. She wasn't a
She didn't
substitute.
swing back.
She did not swing back. She was taking them hoes. She didn't start blocking till it got too ugly. Like, she was
back.
fucked up.
I'm swinging back because this
Shit
school district is not going to take care of my medical bills properly. They're not going to
Exactly.
compensate me.
Fuck that.
I don't get no reward or no medal for
She probably
defending
can sue the
myself.
district
I'm about to
now.
whoop this little child ass. This little child, when they act
Exactly.
grown, you about to get approached real grown.
Facts.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Because I seen that lady get the beats put on her, and niggas never looked at her the same.
Yeah.
How did you do your homework?
Shut your bitch ass
Yeah,
up.
for real. Fuck, what the fuck is
Fuck the
homework?
homework.
Fuck you, bitch.
Did you learn some defense, bitch?
Yeah.
The Shorty was That was like we in the 7th grade. Shorty was piecing up a grown woman, bro.
Yeah.
A grown woman. So I say that to say that lady is right to put her hands on that child. These kids, you know what I'm saying?
If I feel like with anything, anybody, any situation, whether it be young, old, male, female, if you put your hands on somebody, you have now signed the paperwork to get your ass whooped.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Like you signed that dotted line with your blood or whatever. Like we got to get it.
Facts.
Especially if you hit me in the face.
Man.
She didn't even get a chance to hit her, but no, she swung, and the old girl just blocked.
You initiated that. Like you
Yeah,
opened that door.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna walk through though.
That's what she did. She
Yeah.
walked through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit show. She
Ass
was,
out.
now listen.
She put
Only
out-
thing that I did hate about the video is that she had all her body weight on a little girl.
She had to restrain
And
her.
she had the
No, I respect it.
the-
She didn't
you
keep
know what I
just
mean?
wailing off on her because when
No.
she realized when she clicked back, she just like, hey, go get another teacher. Like this thing got too far.
she had to listen. She was smushing that little girl face in the floor.
Man,
I ain't
she let her
appreciate
up. What you think was
I
gonna
ain't
happen?
appreciate all that. She would have had to go on here and whoop her again. She probably was tired. She probably was tired. That was I ain't gonna lie. That was on my second or third watch where I really paid attention. to
After
it.
you was able
After
to
I had
focus
my little
in
dilemma,
on
yeah,
I seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. I seen that shit for the first time. I couldn't look again. But mama, you asked mama some stories. Mama done put some hands on some churn.
Man, you
She
got
said
to.
one of because she was doing like special.
Substitute.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
she was teaching. She was a special ed teacher for a long.
Oh shit, for real.
Like you know how they got the 2 teachers in the classroom.
Right,
She was
right,
the
right.
second teacher, and then with the special ed kid. She said one of the little white boys slapped her. She said, "I just blacked out it." Slapped
Man,
that.
but what did they expect? Like you wanna
Exactly.
like if I were to react like that, I'm a human at the end of the day.
Exactly.
How you can't control how I react.
Right.
Now how I act on the daily, how I come in, how I conduct business, boom. But now some shit just happened that could have happened outside on the sidewalk.
Mhm.
I'm a whole different, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Now how long, how far I keep going, that's one thing. But
Right.
I'm my bad about that. But man, shit, I'm human. I'm clicking.
You
Right.
ain't lying.
I feel like because when I was in Arkansas, bro, the difference between Arkansas, even in New Orleans, like they had some type of control over the kids when we was out there.
Yeah.
I remember I got to fighting with a nigga, and I had just got a fresh ass cut, kind of like the one I got right now. That bitch was bald. But no, listen,
They
me and-
gave you the Dark Rivers,
bro,
bro.
listen, the Dark Rivers on my mama, like it had just a tad bit of hair on
Yeah,
that
that
bitch.
Noriega.
That bitch was like a, you know how you got your
Yeah,
edges.
that
This
Nori,
deep,
bro.
Listen, yeah, on my mama,
that
you know.
Chris Paul.
Hey, listen, this the barber show. He already know what it is. But listen, me and this nigga got to fight in the class. We tore the whole class up. The security guard came in that bitch. And this nigga had a bush. I had a motherfucking fresh cut. The security guard, y'all want to fight? Y'all want to fight? When I say this nigga slapped my head, so I've never been slapped on the top of my head that hard, bro. That shit stung like for at least about 5 minutes.
That nigga,
But
my nigga,
I didn't even go. The thing about it, I know I had fucked up because they let me stay at school, but I didn't even go home and was like, oh, the teacher, the security guard hit me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That just was the way of living that we were in at that time. We had like some level of discipline.
Yeah.
Like these kids now, I feel like we try to coddle them so much to where we can't even. We look at this as nah, nigga, you tripping.
fucking child abuse.
But putting your hands on somebody else's child is crazy. But when your child is disrespectful and rude and
trying to put their
swinging,
we from a certain era, bro. We the
Exactly.
last of a certain era where
right?
I remember going to my grandmother's house. When you walk outside, hey, if Miss Kane say something, if Miss Kane get on your ass, she has a right to get on your ass.
Right.
If Uncle Earl say something across the street, shit, how he handle it, then he gonna come back and tell me. We are the last of a generation where they say it takes a village. The village was your neighbors, your aunt, your whoever was a respectable figure.
Right.
I mean, they can handle that. We don't have that. Now it's, well, I don't want to say nothing to him because if I say something, he gonna do this. And man, we done lost that. We done
Right.
lost that. I don't know if we could ever get it back. It's just about kind of litigating. I don't know, bro. That's what we have.
They make it illegal to fucking
Whoop your kid.
You can't whoop your own child.
Right.
So how I'm gonna tell this other child something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see it, shit. Now we so fucked up, we just gonna record it as we seen. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
Back in
the
the
harsh
day.
reality.
yeah, bro, it's so backwards, man.
Facts.
Shit fucked up.
That shit. But shout out to the teacher. What's her name? Miss Cakes.
Man, hey,
That's sick.
man.
Oh shit. That's
Shout
sick.
out to Miss Cakes. You know what I'm saying? You were right to do what you did. I'm standing with you.
Facts.
I'm standing with you. These kids be bad as hell. Where was she from? Y'all know where she was from?
She from Seattle. She from Seattle, Washington.
I don't know nothing about Seattle.
Yeah, she from Seattle, Washington. But I know what that one thing I do know. They got cakes that way. I mean, I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know nothing.
But I know they got cakes. Sorry,
Man.
no disrespect to her.